Hello and welcome to Searching a PICO Question, Part 3, Searching a Database. In this video, we will cover searching your PICO question in a library database. Specifically, we will be looking at the nursing database, CINAHL. We will continue using the PICO question from Part 1, in which we are searching nasogastric tube, ultrasound, and radiography. So here is CINAHL, one of our go-to nursing databases through the CSP library. And actually, when searching in a database, I can copy and paste my search strategy that I came up with for each of my PICO elements, and I can paste it directly into the search boxes right on the home page. So here you can see the word "and" is in between each of our search boxes for each element of our PICO question. This is a way that the database uses to combine PICO elements so that we are looking for articles that have all three of these things: nasogastric tube, and ultrasound, and radiography. When searching for articles in databases, it's kind of a balancing act between getting an extremely broad general search that brings us thousands or even millions of articles that we won't have time to review, and having a very narrow and specific search that is so limited that we may only have a handful of search results. This balance is really tricky to get right, and you probably won't get it on the first try. So let's take a look at how many results we get with our initial example search here. Okay, you can see that we initially get 19 results, but what if I want to look for more? Because there's probably more about this PICO question in this database. So I'm going to go back to the advanced search screen, and I'm going to try removing these keywords about radiography and just search for nasogastric tube and ultrasound and see what that does to my results. And you can see that that already got us to 132. So what if I want to broaden my search even more? This time I'm going to use a trick called truncation. So back on the advanced search page, I will remove the last couple letters of the word ultrasound and replace them with this star or asterisk. This is the truncation mark. What truncation does is that it searches for any word that begins with the letters we have before that star. So here it will search for the words that start with U, L, T, R, A, S, O, and then any other following letters. So that way ultrasound, ultrasonography, and ultrasonic are now all captured by this one phrase in the search. For our search using truncation, one of the first results is an article that has the word ultrasonographic in the title. This is an article that we may not have found by searching up just the words sonography and ultrasound, but by using truncation, we were able to gather a wider variety of articles with different words in their titles about our topic. What if you're having the opposite problem, where you start your search too broadly and you need to make it more specific? So for example, if you had started with just the word ultrasound and click search, you get over 90,000 results, far too many for you to look through. Adding an additional search term can help you narrow down your search right away. So for example, we can add the word radiography and see what that does to our search. That already narrowed it down quite a bit. Now if you want to narrow it down even further, you can use filters under this All Filters button. You have options to narrow by publication date, source type, and many other useful options for narrowing down your results. Remember that hitting the sweet spot in your searching takes time and practice. If you have questions or want help with your research projects, please contact the library.